Hello everyone, ciao a tutti and welcome to another video. So today we will be playing something that it's a little bit of original, not extremely competitive to be very honest. I would say that if you play this deck you are lucky if you win 50% of your games, but nonetheless extremely very fun. So I want to show you this deck that I made some changes, but I take from another YouTube creator that is called MTG Creative Combos. And this deck, it's a 4 combo deck. So what I mean by 4 combo deck? So into this Gruul deck, you will have actually 4 different winning combo that if they come, you just win the game. So let's look at them one by one and let's see what I mean. So first combo, it's the super famous and popular Unstoppable Slasher plus Bloodletter. Unstoppable Slasher, half your life and the opponent life when it hit, and the Bloodletter actually double this effect. So what happens is basically opponent lose 100% of his life, whatever life, how many, doesn't matter how many life points they have at that time. The second combo is the Vraska plus Innkeeper's Talent. Also this one quite popular, not so used anymore, but still quite popular. So you put like the Innkeeper, the talent into play. You level it up until level 4. At level 4, you double your counters, and with Vraska into play, you put twice, it means 12 counters all at once, -9, the opponent gets 9 poison, multiplied to 18, and he lose. And the last one is the Bloodthirsty Conqueror plus the Starscrape Cleric. So Bloodthirsty, whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. And whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. So it means you go in a cycle of gaining and in a drain cycle. So you gain life, opponent loses life, you gain life again because opponent is losing life, and the opponent is, so on and so on until the opponent goes to 0. So those are the 3 combos that actually this deck is playing. And the last one is the Phyrexian Obliterator. And we also know this combo, how it works. So you play the Obliterator, you play a fight spell, and the opponent will be forced to sacrifice as many permanent as the damage done into the Obliterator. Especially with the Innkeeper's Talent, it means that the Obliterator might also survive, and the opponent might lose again and again its permanence. So those are the 4 combo into this deck. All of them extremely reliable in other decks. See them all together. It's a little bit too much, but believe me when I say that it works sometimes. Definitely something I want to show you because I think it's a lot of fun, especially if you want to play something that it's a little bit clumsy. It's a nice game, as a nice deck to play every now and then. So what are the changes that I've been doing? The original list was playing for Obliterator and for Bushwhack, since this is the weakest of the combo. So, I mean, it's not 100% granted that if you play an Obliterator, you win the game, while every other combo in this deck, it's 100% win con. I decided to remove 1 and 1 and put 3 Phyrexian Arena. The Phyrexian Arena in this deck, I think it's interesting because it lets you, of course, draw 1 extra card at the beginning of the turn and at the cost of a single life. So when you have half of a combo, having the chance to draw the other half, or well, at least increasing the chance of drawing the other half, gives you a little bit of extra value. And as I said, missing 1 and 1 of these, it's not exactly the end of the world. It plays 61 cards, and it's a little bit high on mana level because, of course, you have a lot of... I mean, basically, this deck starts playing from turn 3 or turn 2 if you're lucky and you get your Llanowar Elf at the beginning, at the very beginning of the game. But overall, as I said, not super competitive, but a lot of fun to play. I call it the Kansas City Shuffle. I don't know if you know this quote from the movie Lucky 7. And it is because watch the movie if you don't. I mean, you will need to understand. If you want to understand the quote, you definitely need to watch the movie. But basically, it means that while the opponent is, I don't know, looking for trying to protect himself from the unstoppable slasher because it's seeing the bloodletter into the graveyard or somewhere else. So he thinks that this is the combo you're playing. You came out with another combo, and you win the game just like that. So you basically, as an illusionist, distract your opponent with one kind of a combo just to play another one and go for the win. It happens all the time? Not sir. But when it happens, it's a lot of fun. So let's see what kind of game we will be playing. Let's hope that Arena will be lenient with us. Let me show you the full potential of this deck. Thank you very much and see you later. Okay, oh, we had 0 combo this time. Opponent goes first. Let's mulligan. We can aim. So we can aim for the nothing. Okay. So now the Kansas City might come into play because they might be interested in removing my Bloodletter. Exactly. And that's the Kansas City. And that's the Kansas City Shuffle. Because now I do this. I do this. And that's the Kansas City Shuffle because they wanna remove the Bloodletter. And it's that they didn't know that I have a second combo. Look at this. Look at this. And this is the Kansas City Shuffle. Okay, we have the Vraska, even though the Vraska combo, even though it's a little bit weak because we don't have a lot of mana. So let's get ourselves some mana. Opponent is red something. So they can remove enchantment depending what they really wanna do. So let's give them another target. Lightning strike? No. Double burst lightning. Why? Why it's not back? Sorry, I'm very confused now. Why didn't... Do I have another turn? No, I don't. But why this didn't resurrect? But why did why? So we have a double tapped land. But we can go maybe for... Do they have like some weird artifact game? It's Reanimator? Definitely Reanimator. So next turn, if they play something big, next turn we can do a lot of damage. Otherwise, it's not big, but we can do this. force them to ditch something. And then if we don't die, we need 2 turns basically to win. Something that I want to remove from the graveyard? Well, there is those. So let's see if this one is enough as a blocker. So they think they are safe, instead they have lost. Because they are tapped out. I don't think they can remove. Whoop! Tapped land, we have the life drain combo here. Opponent has control. A little bit afraid of the this is not. It's very suboptimal, to be honest, because I guess they might have something. Okay. Let's go Phyrexian Arena instead of Slasher, because I see. Let's see if I can. If I can get, like, if they start, you know, putting into play big golems, like they probably wanna do. Second one of these. Let's get ourselves a blocker. Also the slasher will focus their attention on himself instead of the flyer. Let's go with the first combo here. They must remove it. They lost. It's nice, no? I mean, it's cool. When it goes on, it's cool. And again, opponent is like, what's going on? I know it's going on this. And so they try to, stop what they think you are doing, but you go with another one. And so it's just like, people is, when in a box match, when they're expecting for a left and you go for a right hook. Opponent goes first. We have the Vraska combo in hand and the Unstoppable Slasher combo also. So very important, they have life gain. Very important is that we keep the Llanowar Elf, at least at this point in time. Next turn I can go for the Bloodletter, maybe, to force a block, especially if I go attacking with everything. Or maybe another slash. No, let's go with the talent. Talent, it's a quicker way. And I'm still 18. So this is the Unstoppable Slasher. It's a super threat for them because they cannot attack like they would like to. So most probably now they are thinking something like Sheltered by Ghost to remove the Slasher without knowing that I can just do this. And win the game. Also, Raska was laughing. Raska comes in there. Okay. Let me keep it. I want to go turn 1 elf. So we have the Vraska combo here. A little bit tricky though, because not so much mana, and the mana we have, it's tapped. But next turn we can go level 2. I don't wanna attract too much attention on this elf, to be honest. They wanna bind. Okay. That's a problem. Target creature. I don't have the 4th mana. The 4th black mana. Phyrexian Arena will be interesting for me now. In the meantime, the life drain combo, it's building up. So, what I can do, I can go Braska and remove this, but I will take a lot of damage. I can use this one as a blocker. The problem is that they probably have another binding. So whatever I do, let's go Vraska. Now let's go Obliterator if they have a... If they have another binding, they have another binding, right? This one it's a little bit tricky, but we have the Phyrexian Arena. Hopefully we get our 3rd mana. Hoping is nice, but let's use it when we have the chance. Oh, this is the Kaito. Do you think it's Kaito with the Kaito sleeves? The 3 of those. Very normal, very normal. So 3 and 2. Next time we must use the elf, unfortunately, to block the 5/5. Or not. What is this? What is this? What is this? 3, 2, 1? No green mana. Opponent goes first. We mulligan. It's exactly the same hand as before, but now we have 6 cards. So we take out Vraska, unfortunately. Green mana. Vraska comes back. We have poison, so we lost basically. I've been playing against poison with this deck other times, I always had like a slow hand like this. So with the slasher we can force. Now it's their Blaska, of course. Now they have like also the -4. Here it is. I will not draw another land. So, oh, here it is. Ah, it stopped. Tomato, tomato. There on Vraska.
Patience. We will win.
So I can go. Let me go this way. So that they will remove with Vraska. They want to remove the Bloodletter. Unbelievable. 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 They played already 2.
We know nothing of Phyrexian's plans.
Ma dai! Ma dai! Ma siete dei buffoni! I must do this because they are too near.
Phyrexian marches on. The downtrodden rise together.
Okay, we can do something with this. So we can go elf. Or elf talent. Probably elf talent. Opponent is reanimator, so we need to go quickly. So we have level 4 granted. We are getting ready for a Valgavoth. Do you have it? Of course you have it. Of course you have it. Of course you have it. So I will have a very big Llanowar Elf next turn. Lose life. During your turn, they lose twice that much. So, if they attack with Valgavoth, they will go to 30 Madai. Nice! Bravo! Bravissimo! 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 Ma bravo! Ma bravo! Ma che sei forte! Ma che sei forte! Ma che sei fortissimo! Ma manca a perderci tempo. We have the elf, we have two Vraskas. And most importantly, we start. Will you remove my elf first turn? No. That's good news for me. Let's go with this. Let's see if we can force a block. Never not have it, huh? That's a little bit of a shame. Here goes our other Vraska. We have the third one. So next turn we know what they're gonna do. I could have done something different, but still. So if they have Kaito, they can attack with the Fear of Isolation. Take it back, take back one of these. Yeah, it's impossible. It's impossible. It's really impossible. They always have like double, triples of those. They always have the removal. So if we get one land, we can still win. Of course we don't. So you see now they know that they have like the Bloodletter and the Slasher. So they are focusing on that combo over there. If I get another land, tapped, of course. If I get another land, I mean, I could have started this combo here. But hopefully they will focusing on removing the Bloodletter. Another flyer. Damn it. I'm at 4. I think I lost, right? So we have the Phyrexian Arena, we have the Bloodletter, sorry, we have the Slasher. They will remove the Slasher, hopefully not exile, destroy. Phyrexian. Do I wanna... No, let's keep this one. I have already 4 lands for now. Let's see what they will do. And they lost the game. Like this. Because if you have the combo, me too. I think this is exactly... They play on this combo here. You know how it works, right? Tapped mana, untapped mana. Maybe we can do something with this. Opponent goes first because that's the rule. We have the Slasher combo in hand, but we cannot play it because of missing mana. Untap the land? Of course not. Let's go with the second health. You can also attack. So let's give them time to gain all the life binding that they want. Leyline binding, sorry. Ma perché me la tappate così? So they got one turn with... that's good. We have enough mana to play it again. Do they have blue also? Yes, they have blue. So should I expect any counter? That's the ley line. Now, this is one of those games where the Phyrexian Arena would be something you are hoping to get. But no, because the opponent has to do everything he wants to. Oh well. So opponent has to do whatever he wants for like 6-7 turns so that you are well done and cooked, and then you get the card that you need. Only after. So they of course have the second ley line. Now we have to hope that they will lose the second ley line on something like the cleric instead of the Innkeeper's talent. Because now we are threatening them with the life gain combo. But they have literally everything. It's not just something. They have... oh, here's the Phyrexian Arena. They must have it. They must have it. So I have to threat them with something else. No, they are doubling the Phyrexian Arena. They are doubling the ley line. We have basically nothing. Very nice to see. We have one elf. Second Phyrexian. Ah, see, whatever. Where do we want to go? We can go this way. So if we manage to draw a fight spell, it could be suddenly interesting. We draw 3 cards per turn. Opponent is thinking life choices. I think the opponent is IFK, so if this one goes through, I will fix my life problem. If it doesn't, well, okay. Okay, I mean, this is just shooting on the red cross now. I think we will win by default, but I mean, what could have happened is that they might attack. They might. I was at 9, so I had to block. Okay, all right. This is the deck. As you can see, it's not, as I said at the beginning, you do not expect to ramp with this deck, okay? If you want to ramp, mono red. That's it, it's easy. You make your own mono red, whatever. Put a bunch of cards together that are red in color, and you basically have it. So if you are looking for something different, if you are just want to play something that has a little bit of a twist, I strongly recommend this deck. It's kind of expensive in terms of rare and mythic rare, because of course, you have a lot. You have the land, you have the card. Basically, everything it's either rare or mythic rare. Just a few block here. It's common and uncommon. Everything else it's rare. So a little bit of definitely on the expensive side, but I don't know, there is something interesting and fun into tricking your opponent into defensive and then, surprise him with something completely different. So I kind of enjoyed this deck quite a bit. Of course, it's not for ramping, so if you maybe start playing this one after you quit all ramping ambition, because I mean it is what it is. The change that I did, Phyrexian Arena, it's definitely something useful in this deck, so 100% recommended. If you don't wanna either play 61 cards or you don't have the Phyrexian Arena, even though it's one of the most useful card, just go with an extra Bushwhack and an extra Phyrexian Obliterator. That's it. There is so I tried instead of Phyrexian Arena, I tried the what's the name? The right. It's come on, the demon, the door that you open with the demon. 3 mana cost or 6, 3 or 5 mana cost. Just one moment. Here it is, Unholy Annex. Yeah, I tried the Unholy Annex instead of the Phyrexian Arena. It's 2 mana, it's 2 life for 1 card instead of 1, first of all. So I like the Phyrexian Arena in this specific case. And the Unholy Annex make you draw on the end step. The Phyrexian Arena at the beginning of your upkeep. It seems not so much, but since this deck it's already quite slow, not have to wait an extra turn to play the card that you draw, it's quite important. So my advice is Phyrexian Arena instead of Unholy Annex. Of course, up to you. You don't have the Phyrexian, you have the Annex. You can change them. It's more or less the same effect, but in this specific case, I will go with the Phyrexian Arena. All right, so that's it. If you like this video, please thumbs up, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want. I always answer the question that I get on my videos, so let me know what you think. And as usually, thank you very much and see you next time.